So again, this 3 days I'll be taking your class, and then within 3 days I will try to cover up everything, if possible, in including assignment and everything. I'll just try to cover up. So without wasting time, let's get started now, everyone. So let us see what you have done in our last session. In our last session, we have done, let's say, we have done a lots of stuff. We are nearly at the end now. We have done with the assignment receipt, in which you are able to receive the assignment of any student from any. You can receive the assignment here, and once I receive the assignment has to be handed over to the teacher. Okay, so once the assignment must be handed over to the teacher. So whatever the assignment that you have received should come to this person, and once I click on that, we should have a program batch semester and the unit, and then this has to be handed over to the teacher. So let us say, oh, sorry. Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen, everyone. Okay, now let us see what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to do here is, let's say yesterday we just had a assignment receipt in which we are able to receive the assignment. Now once the assignment you receive, you want to hand over to the teachers. Okay, so whatever are the assignment received will be coming to this section. Okay, so whatever the assignment, it will come to this section, and once you click on that, it will program batch semester and unit. All the teachers will be listed here. Once you click on that, you'll be able to edit teacher ID and the teacher name and hand over date and the expected return back date as well. And you need to set expected return back date as well. And once you save this information, this will be saved, and you will wait till when the teachers will check the assignment and they will get back to you. So for that, we have another form called receive assignment from teacher. So here you have a teachers list, and all the teachers list to be shown here. And once you click on the particular teacher, whatever the assignment he has taken will be listed out here. And once you click on that, you'll be getting the teacher ID and the handover ID, and then when it was handed over, date will be written here. And then also you need to have a actual receipt date. So here I should have, instead of handed over date, I should be having a receipt date of the assignment. So once I have a receipt date and click on the save, then that will be saved to my database, and that means the teacher has submitted the assignment. Now once the teacher has submitted the assignment, I need to check what feedback the teacher has given. So for that, what I have to check is, first of all the assignment will be listed here. Once I click on it, this will display everything. So this student details will be displayed here. Once I click on the student details, the program, that semester, and the student ID name and the units will be displayed here. Whereas whatever the assignment the student has submitted should be listed out here. And under what part section the feedback has been given, that should be listed here. What grade has the student has been awarded should be listed out here, and on what date was the feedback given. So this will be listed here, and what is the feedback given, and we'll set the feedback, and we are done with our project. So let's get started by one, everyone. Let's get started with one by one topic. So first of all, I will do this one. Okay, just let me go to the form. So first of all, I have to go to the assignment and hand over to teachers. Okay, this one. So first of all, I have to do this one, everyone. Let's try to finish this part. So hand over. So let's say we want to hand over to the teachers. So here we have all the assignments listed out here, which has been submitted by the student. So this will come over here. So let's go and just change the. Okay, actually I don't need this as a purpose. because I don't need to provide this value anyway. Let me just have a text box instead of all this. Okay, finally I'm not going to change it. Let me take a text box for this. Alright everyone, so let us try to name all the controls. So this is txt program, this is txt batch, this is txt semester, txt unit, this is a DG assignment receipt. So now for this is the teacher ID, teacher name, GTP handover date, and GTP return value. And this is your teacher's detail. Okay. Now this is your assignment handover detail. Let us BTN save, BTN update, and this is BTN delete, BTN close. This is DGB handover details. We are done with naming the controls, everyone. Now let us try to bring all the receipt assignments on this part. So we need to call what we call is a namespace. We need to call the class here. So data access layer assignment receipt class. DGB assignment receipt the data source now should be going to receive the get received assignments as well. So this will be DGB receipt assignment. So let me say run and show you exactly what I'm trying to do over here. So I'm just trying to let me just go and go to the property and let me just choose alternative. Choose a shrink panel, so this looks better. This will be good. Size count more to fill. Alright everyone, so this is done. So let's say now, let me run and show you what I'm trying to do here. This will be listed here. The student with ID 1 has submitted home, and obviously I can submit some assignments. So once I click on this, the program, that semester, and the units will be populated over here, and then actually the teachers should be also populated here. So let us do that word. Let's me go to view code, and now this one also has the teachers. This will be now equal to new teacher class, and here DGV teachers data source. So now equal to tc.get all teachers. So this will get all your teachers whatever you have. And let me make some configurations here. Let me make a few changes here. Go to property, and okay, this one to the color. This will be fine. Auto size count not to fill. Collection not to fill select. All done. Let me see this everyone how it looks. Let me run this now, and let me go to the assignment portion and over to teachers, and you got all the received assignment here, all the teachers details here. This is all done everyone. Perfect. Very good. Now since we have done this work everyone, let us see further what we can do now. Since we have done this, now we want to populate to that on this one. Teacher ID over here, teacher name over here, and program that semester over here. So let me go to the property of this, go to the self-click event. So self-click event must be here. This is not valid because this is being running. So txt program.text should be now equal to dtv dot selected rows 0 dot cells program dot value string. Let me save this word. Now let's proceed further. Let me copy this. So let me copy this everyone, and let me put a txt batch, and this will be batch. Similarly, it's for a semester. And finally txt unit also I have to have. With txt unit, and this will be now unit. Let me save this, run it, and let me check it out. My database is absolutely not normalized everyone, so do not focus on my database. It's very worst. Okay, so I did it. Now let me just make it that I should not be able to edit this word. For that, let me go here to my form, and let me select this all code, and let me choose enable property to false. So nobody should be able to edit this word. And for teacher ID and teacher name also, I can go to click on this teacher wala form, and I just connect teacher ID dot text equals to now because we teachers selected row 0 dot cells teacher ID. Similarly, teacher name. Let me copy this. It should be teacher name. Okay, text. Let me go over here, and let me. This should not be enabled. So this should be disabled. All done everyone. So let me run and check whether this works or not. Alright, so let us go over here. Okay, this is it. And this is it. Okay. Okay. So this is all done everyone. So since this is done, now let us go and now do our part in which you will be able to you have to create a assignment handover to teachers volart table corresponding to start procedure, and then we'll come back to over here, and once you click on the save, all the information has to be saved and should be displayed here. Let's do that work everyone. Let me go to the skill server. We connect over to this part, smaller, create a database assignment, this one, create new query, and here I need to have this one. So I just want to create a table, assignment, handover, and we need to have ID. Okay, and then you have program, you have batch, you have semester, you have unit, you have teacher ID, you have teacher name, you have handed over date, you have return back date, and that's it. These are the information we would need for this. Let me select this, execute this, and this is done. Let me just make it larger. Now let me just expand this and let me check the tables. So assignment handover table. This is the one that I will need. So now let me create the start procedure. So create procedure, explain the assignment handover. Okay, so at the rate handover ID, program, batch, semester, unit, and then you have semester. That was unit, semester. Just let me make a correction. So this was 200, that is semester. Then we have a teacher ID. That's the teacher ID. Teacher. Let me place in a very proper order. Semester and unit. Teacher ID. Teacher name. And then you have handed over date. You have return back date. And we have mode integer. If assignment handover that's a program that's semester unit teacher ID teacher name and then over date and we have to return back. Alright everyone, here you have the program batch semester unit teacher ID teacher name and then over date then it return back date. Okay, so this is all done with update where handed over ID. Okay, handover ID should be equal to handover ID. That's it. Okay, that's great for an update operation. Now for delete also you need to check. I think I made a mistake here everyone. Just like delete this time. This is not to update. Let me just actually this is insert operation insert in handover program batch method program batch nested unit teacher ID teacher name and it override. Okay, this is for insert operation. Now let me go for update operation. So if mode equals to true, then we have update assignment handover set program equals to the program batch equals to the batch semester equals to the semester unit equals to the unit teacher ID equals to the teacher ID teacher name equals to the teacher name handed over date and with over date equals to the handed over date return back date where handover ID should be equal to the rate of handover ID. So this is your update. Let me see it is a handover ID. So handover date is also done. Okay. Now for last delete, if mode equals to 3, then we'll talk about delete operation. So delete from handover, sorry, assignment handover. Where handover ID should be equal to delete handover ID. We are done with the start procedure and everything works fine. It should be executed successfully and query successfully executed. So we are done with the start procedure. So let's get a class inside the data access layer. Add a class assignment handover class. Can make Okay, within system.data.sql client, need to make a SQL connection here. Just let me good, good. And finally connection has to be closed. This is what we have been doing until now. And here we can have SQL command. For that we need to have those all parameters set defined. Let me go to the server explorer and let me see whatever the things that I have. So it's an integer handover ID, string program, string batch, string semester, string unit, integer teacher ID, name, date time, and date over date, date time, converted, mode is of integer type. So well done. And let us go to SQL command. Let us say the name the struct procedure, assignment, and over. This is name of the struct procedure, pass the connection string. Let us specify the command type. Let's pass all these parameters. So how many parameters you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 parameters. Same with the parameter containing value. And you should be having 10 parameters. Rate something. Let's have 10 parameters here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So first is the handover ID. The second is the program. Third is the batch. Semester. Unit. Teacher ID. Teacher name. Return graduate. So it's a handed over date. And finally you have return graduate. And you have mode. Okay, now let me go in the reverse order. Mode. All done with this, so let me build this. Okay, build is done. Now let me go to the form. This one. Let me create the object of this class. Data access there dot assignment handover class handover equals to new assignment handover class. Now let us go and just also I need a function here, everyone. I need a function to get all the values. So let me copy this function. Let me paste it here. Everything will remain the same. Get all handed over assignment. Assignment handover. This is the name of my table. Assignment handover. This is the name of my table. Let me save this. So I also have this now. So here I can have the value displayed on the red view. This is handover dot get all handed over assignments. And under this click, the try catch. Here we have a variable. Bool array should be equal to now handover dot manage this one. So let me create a variable integer handover ID here. Batch semester unit user ID teacher name handover date return back date. Finally, mode is one for making and collaboration. Let me save. If RSW equals to true, then there are a couple of things that I'll do. I'll display the message. Okay, teacher. That's it. Else, and here I'll have to make a filter. So clear the filter. I have already helper class. That must be a group of one. And also I need to bind the else you should display the error message. Let's run and check whether this works or not. Let me go to assignment and over to teachers. Let me select any assignments. Let me check any teacher. Let me set the timeline to for submission of a 1 month. Let me save, and that's saved, but this is not being displayed here for some reasons. I don't know why. Let me check. Sorry. This is a wrong function that I did here. This is behind over. So this was it. I did it wrong. That's it. Now let's run and check. I think that should be there already. So you have few limitations here everyone, so that you need to validate. Let me go to assignment and number 2. Okay, still it's not coming up here. So there must be some error. So let me check what problems are there, but it's not being displayed here. The first thing, let me check technically. Auto size column most detail and selection. What I always want it to be a full select. Alright everyone, let me see whether the values are been set, which one are response select. Start from assignment and over. Okay, so no values have been set actually. So let me see what exactly is the problem here. Why is this not being able to save? Why it display the message like accept? Let me select any student, let me select anyone, let me select the assignment up to September, let me save. Okay, but it's actually not working. Not working at all. Why? Let's see. It's not working, not working, not working. So I might be having a different issue here everyone, so let me just see what problem is there. Program batsman to unit to ID and automatic values, everything is correct. So let me execute the system procedure and let me try what exactly is the problem. Or let me just go here and let me just debug each and every line of code and then I can understand what exactly is the problem. Let me have a breakpoint here, insert breakpoint, start. Assignment, hand over to teachers, any assignments, teacher, date is 30th September, let me save. Okay, now let me go one by one. Okay, it came here, the values are coming. The mode is also on. It works here. But why is that the values are not being set? So the program, let's say one program is blank, this is blank, this is blank, this is blank, and now what is there? Teacher ID, let's say one, teacher name, let's say blank, and handed over date, let's say one slash 2020, one slash one slash one, one slash two slash 2020, comma, and then return back this is one. Let me say, okay, there is a problem here. Okay, so let me see what are the problems here. Let me just see. Uh, the programmability, let me just have assignment handover. So we have here one program, batch, semester, unit, teacher ID, teacher name, and over date, return back date, and the mode is one. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, let us see some values, some values, some values, some values here, some values here. Okay. There must be a problem with my sort of. Okay, it's affected. Great. Let me select. Okay, that my start procedure is working here. Fine. Now what the problem is happening here? Let me just check everyone. So it's here. Handed or manage assignments, handover ID. So everything is provided. Okay, so I think the problem must be here. Yeah, the problem is here because I did not execute this query, everyone. I have not executed this query. So let me execute this query first. So in order to execute the query, I need to open the collection and close the connection. So con.open. And if result is greater than 0, r is equals to 2, else r is equals to false. Now the thing should work for us, everyone, because we did not execute the query, that's why we're having an error. Let me run and check. Alright, so let's say now this should be working. Now we got it here. Let me say one student wants to submit the assignment to this teacher. Let's say the submission date is 30th of September. Let me save and let me just click continue. And it over teachers and it came here. This is perfect. Super. We did it. We finished it. Okay, alright everyone, so the assignment has been successfully handed over to the teacher, but still you see the assignment will be still here and the multiple operations will be done. So we need to validate that, we'll do that later on, but for now let's leave it as it is. Now the next part is how to make an update and delete operation. It's very simple everyone. It's very simple. Let me go to design part, let me go to here, let me go to property, and let me go to event, and let me go to self-take event, and we'll do that. So just give me 2 minutes everyone, I'll get back to you. Alright everyone, I'm back. So handed over ID. Again repeating the whole process again. BGV that selected rows 0.cells, and I think that's handover ID. That value, that string. Alright, system. Let me copy this and we'll go for the next txt program. Copy this. This is program. Batch and the semester would be the same. Let's say txt batch, txt unit, txt semester, and then we have a txt teacher ID, txt teacher name, we have GTP and date, and GTP return back date. Let us see that again. Let us make it fix it now. So this is batch unit semester. Teacher ID, teacher name should be teacher name, and our date. I think I am missing something here, everyone. What I am missing out here is okay. Okay. I am missing something called assignment title. Let me run and show you. So what assignment title is the student supposed is hand over to the teacher. So example semester batch unit student. So I think the assignment title should be also entered somewhere, which we have not done. So this is very important that the assignment title has to be submitted. So let's fix that issue as well, because the assignment title has to be also set here. Otherwise, we will not be able to understand which assignment have the teacher taken back. So let me just fix that issue, everyone, or I need to make lots of corrections here. So let me just make it small. Let me make it small. Let me make it small. Let me make it small as well. Here you would need, I would need a text box here. Let me take this too. Let me bring it out here and let me put a assignment title. Bring it here. Let me just make it assignment title, because I would also need an assignment title. Assignment title is the one that has to be submitted. Okay, that's okay now. And this should not be also enabled, everyone. So this should be disabled. Nobody should be able to modify this content. This is enabled false already. So once I click on this, I should be also having this one, everyone. So let me go to properties of this and let me go to the self click event. And okay, so before that, let me just name this control txt title. And now let me go over here. Let me go to self click event of this. Let me copy any one of this. Assignment title. Let me save this word. Let me run it here. So let's go to assignment. And our teachers, once you select any assignment, the assignment title has to come here and this value has to be also set. Let us fix that before we move on. I need to make a lot of changes here. Let me drop this table. Let me create this table again. And here I need a teacher name and also I need an assignment title of varchar 500. Okay, let me execute this now. Okay, and here also I need assignment title varchar 500. Okay, so let me again now teacher name, assignment title, assignment title. Here also unit assignment title, first assignment title. That's it. Let me just alter this procedure and nothing is going to happen. Let me execute it. This is done. Now let me modify my code here. In the class also let me add a field called assignment title. Here also step procedure I need that value. Title, okay, and I just need to review this here as well. You might be getting error here, so here I need a txt assignment title. Now I think I'm done with the title as well. So let me run and show you again what exactly I'm trying to do here. I also needed an assignment title because that is very important for us. Assignments, hand over to teachers. Let me select anyone. Let me select anyone, and the return date is, let's say 30. Let's say what is the date here? Maybe 30 is there. So let me select 30 is the return date by the teacher. Let me set this. Set, and here you get everything there. Yeah, so now this is all done. Also let me clear this field once the things are done. Under save, this has to be also cleaned up. I think that's a group of 1. This is group box 2. Let us say now once you do that, let me copy this. Let me paste it again. Make it group box 2. So both fields are clear. Let me save this now. I hope that's a group box 2. Let me go to design and let me check. This is group box 2. Yeah, this is group box 2. So we have been able to do this work. Now let me go to this. Now let me just go and event. I think already we have done that. Clicking on it and getting everything. Login, and now let us go to the assignment. Assignment and the pictures. Let me click here. Yeah, there is error. Hand over date. Column name hand over date cannot be found. Okay. Okay, great. So it's not hand over, it's handed over. Okay, so let me save this. And similarly, I also need an assignment title. So let's just txt title. Txt post. So let me copy this. Let me just paste it here. That's the title, assignment title. Let me save this. Let me run it again and let me check. Assignment hand over to teachers. Let me select anyone, and you get it populated everywhere. Now update and delete in some one line of code. It will be done very easily. So let's go for update and delete now. Let me go to design part. Let me click on this update button, and actually what I will do is simply copy this, nothing more. It's very easy. Copy it till here, paste it here, and the thing that I will change is simply the mode and nothing more than that. Okay, but this is true, and assignment successfully. Information, I can just say information successfully updated. Alright, now same for the delete. That's it. But the ID will be 3 here, and information successfully deleted. Deleted. Let me run and check whether this works or not. Let me go to assignment, hand over to teachers. Let us say that there is a submission. This select teacher has been done this. And let us say the date is 30th September. Let me set this. Done. Let us say, okay, I find it, this is another teacher. He is the teacher. We update, and that's updated. Yeah, this is updated. And I find okay, this assignment is something is missed here. I might delete. Okay. And it's done. It's very easy. So we did it, everyone. We did it for assignment handover to teachers now. We have already completed assignment handover to teachers. Now we are left with assignment, receive assignment from the teachers. So let me complete few part here. It's not that really difficult. So we need to have a teachers list here, and according to the teachers list, whatever you click, all everything, whatever the teachers has taken back will be listed out here. So let me finish that part. So let me just quickly finish that part, everyone. So let me go to assignment received from teachers. Let me change this property. Let me make it DGB assignment receipt. DGB teachers. Let me change the color and everything. Let's say this is green color. Upper size column want to fill. Selection want to full was select. Okay, and this one also I just want to change DGB handover details. Let's say handover details also have something like this. Fuel. Selection full was select. Yeah, this is done. Let me go to the property of this. Let me go to self-click event. What the hell is self-click event? Let me go to self-click event and make it 103% zoom. Let me create the object of data access layer dot teacher class teach equals name and GGB teachers. Let me go over here. So this is the one I need for all the teachers details here. So let me see what I have done. Let me run and let me go to assignment receive from teachers. All the teachers listed out here. And if I click on any of the teachers, whatever the assignment he has taken should be populated here. So let me see how we can do that. So for that, now again I need to go to the assignment received from the teacher. Okay, let me go to the assignment received. Assignment handover class. Let me copy this function. Let me copy and paste it here. And I'll make a changes and by teacher name, by teacher ID, teacher ID, where teacher ID equals to the teacher ID. Alright, now you may specify this or you may not specify this if it is a command type, but you need to specify this. That the red teacher name is mandatory, teacher ID. So we need to have a teacher ID. So all the teachers with the corresponding ID will get their assignments handed to each here. So now let me go to this one. Here you go. And when I click on the cell, let me retrieve teacher ID. DGBT. That cells teacher ID. Where we so we did it, we retrieve a teacher ID. Now again DGB handover details start. Data source should be equal to. Let me create an object for that class. So data access layer dot handed over class handed over equals to now new. Yeah. So let's say handed over by teacher ID and here we have to by teacher and done. So let's see what I'm trying to do here. Let me run and see. Let's say this one. Okay, this he has taken the assignment. Mistake. This assignment hand over to teachers. Okay. And teachers comes and you want to hand over to me. Okay, so Vinod comes here and he has taken this assignment. Now he want to return it back. So once I select this, so his ID and the handed over ID should be displayed here. Okay, I just need to say on what date he has returned back and that's it. Only the things I would need is that much. So that would be enough for me now. I would simply need teacher ID, handed over ID and a handed over date and that would be enough. I think this should be, instead of handed over, this should be now return back, return date, actual return date. So let me just have this actual return date. So this one, let me just make a small change here if you want. So this should be actual return date. Yeah. Okay, let me just say, okay, make it somewhat bigger. So this looks better at least. So I can make it bigger. And this looks better now. Okay, so actual return date is the one. Now I'm not going to do it today. I'll show you this tomorrow. So tomorrow I am going to finish your tomorrow and day after tomorrow I am going to finish your everything. Two, he has not taken any. He has taken some assignment. Even here nobody has taken the assignment except him. So whatever you click, whoever teacher has taken, his details will be populated here. And once I click on this, whatever is the ID will be retrieved and that will be saved to your database. So tomorrow I will show you to make some complex operations. Okay, so this is what you want. So we want to receive the assignment from the teachers and we want to store in some we want to store that in the database. So this is somewhat more complex, so I'll not be getting it today. So tomorrow I'll be coming back to this because you have to use the joining and all. So once in order to receive, you have to join this, and then I'll show you how we can join this in my next class. Okay, everyone. So today we'll just end this today's session, and then I will see you tomorrow again at somewhere at 11 to 11:30.